Coach, week 2 now, 2 weeks in fall camp. How do you think it's going for your group?
Well, we're getting better. Of course, that would you expect a coach to say, but we are. And we've had our ups and downs already through camp, but I think we're starting to emerge from that and become a little bit more consistent. So overall, pleased with where we're at, but obviously pressing and pushing for more.
Last week you said Jeremy Patton was, pushing his car really as fast as he could go to try to catch up. Have you seen any getting any closer to a guy like Austin?
Well, his car's been in the shop a little bit, for some maintenance, and so he hadn't been able to get out and run it a whole lot. And he's obviously been banged up a little bit, missed the scrimmage last week, and is just now getting back to where he's getting closer to full speed. But the glimpses, the flashes, the opportunities he's had certainly show up, and we're hoping for him to get more reps, more opportunities here in the next few days, especially on Saturday, for him to really kind of show us what he knows. We think he knows quite a bit of what's going on, and we want him. The more you know, the faster you can play. So we're looking forward to seeing that.
We know Coach B likes 2 tight end systems. Has Austin and CJ kind of separated themselves from the pack?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think Austin right now is the one guy that is the one constant that we have. We feel like he's kind of proven himself worthy of being the tight end right now, the starting tight end, and the other parts of that, whether we're in 2 tights or even 3 tights at times, it's a little bit of a revolving door. And it's certainly not set in concrete at all about where we're at right now. So is CJ one of those guys that has gone in there some? Yes. But there's certainly some others, and we're still kind of massaging that as we get closer to fall season.
Do you envision maybe rotating a bunch of guys for that second spot? Or
well, I think we certainly could. I think there's certainly an opportunity for more than a couple, 3 guys to play. I feel like all the guys that we've got here at camp certainly have value into what we're doing, not just as part of the team, but just within our offense. They bring a value, whatever it be, a specific skill set that's unique to the group, or football intelligence that's unique to the group. So everybody's got their own little deal right now. But again, we've talked about this at length. We're trying to find as many as we can to be the complete player, and that's a process. And we're still working through that process.
Austin, as far as his ability as a pass catcher, I mean, he's really known for his blocking ability, but he caught a couple passes.
We've been real pleased. Yeah, we've been real pleased with where he's been at in the passing game. He's probably lost 15 pounds from last year, and he feels better. He looks better running. His conditioning level has been something we've harped on him, and he really took that to heart, and it's shown up. He's in better shape. Real pleased with where he's at right now. And we feel like he's got really good ball skills, catches the ball naturally, caught some balls for us last year in games. And so he's gaining more and more confidence in that area.
With this recruiting class, it's smaller by numbers. I know you can't mention any specific names or anything, but in what ways does that make your job sort of different? Does it allow you to focus more on the season, more on the upcoming classes?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hadn't really thought about it in that terms because, a good chunk of our recruits are from my area, so that's kind of business as normal for me, as far as the guys that I'm directly involved with, and we're all involved with those. When I say it's my area, you guys know I'm in charge of Arkansas, but we group recruit, across the country, but specifically with our Arkansas guys, I mean, it's all hands on deck for that. Head coach, coordinators, assistants, myself. So we got a lot of help in that regard, so I don't know if it's altogether different. I am anxious to see how the December timeline, the December signing date changes, kind of the way that will flow, once we get into the open recruiting period and the off-campus period.